to say hello to everyone come from every part of the world. To say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Bonjour, bon après-midi, bonsoir. Je suis Crystal. Je vous souhaite Merci pour votre soutien. 皆さん、こんにちは。こんばんは。おはようございます。少しすみません。日本語を勉強します。また私は時間を見つけて練習しました。Okay, before we start today's video, I want to explain and deliver one thing is that afterward, all my videos only focus on my personal opinion, so I don't want to involve others into my videos. So I want all the series of the videos about the politic can just very simply, purely I can introduce some knowledge concerned with the politic. So that is very important for me. And by the way, apologize to all the people who feel something that is not very appropriate. Apologize for this. Okay, I think it is very important to explain it. So afterward, all my politic videos in my fan page, I want to introduce the knowledge and the content all around my personal opinion. So these fan pages, and my videos are just claim and advocate my personal opinion. So what I want to offer or I want to preach is just from my personal reflection. So that is very, very important. I have to confess this. Okay, thank you for your watching. That's the video we talked about the religion with the politics in the medieval period of time, the arousing from Christianity. So human beings discover this very hard and a challenge. We have encountered the Christianity's creation. So the Christianity's development ever made a strengthening to insert or just sink into the people's life, livelihood. So the government, the ruler, want to control all the situation. So in the Europe, here are three parts. They just individually separated. The governing part to just handle, arrange the country alliance to become one side is to make the government and the religion separated individually. Another one side, they want to make the religion and the government mixed. So that's the video that we talk about this. That is very important because the Christianity is a very tough and a very strong power that people should listen and compel all the rules from the religion. So last video we described the vital influence of the Christianity, but not only in the medieval era. This freedom of conscience and the check and balance all be practiced not only in the medieval time, but also the later time as well. Nevertheless, the medieval times feudal system even do some influence to the modern politics, just like some concepts. One is just like the constitutionalism, or the represent, or the judicial independence, etc. Like all of this, the feudal system ever done some influence on these kind of things about the politics. So the feudal system emphasized the power, the right, the power scatter out, and to strict the relationship by the contract signing. So that is all about the feudal system. But when we talk about the modern time approximately begin at the Renaissance, and the religion reform. In the era, the most important things in the politics is to establish, to practice this nation state. So when the modern time about the Renaissance and the religion reform, so the nation state arousing is the era most important political achievement. So the nation state's property, not only just a nationality establish a country, but also it is a kind of type, the power gathered concentrated to the government. So the nation state is a kind of style in the politics we have to ponder so deeply. That means the country is led by a monarch, and all the power gathered very, very concentrated. So the country's aim is to seek for the nation state's prosperity, the wealth, and the strong. Besides, by all of this, to make confrontation with the other countries. So in the beginning of the nation state, in the real political affairs. The monarch has to conquer and insist on the confrontation with the power left from the feudal system. And then, furthermore, the monarch has to weaken it. After, when the monarch's power entirely established, that makes so many people feel the political pressure, just like protect maintenance of the nation religion or the restricted activities, etc. In this time, here are so many thinkers appeal. So the thinkers appealed in this time. The background of their thought is the nation state and its political power, the nature, the needs, the response, all about the nation state and its political power. Just like the early time of the modern period, the Niccolo Machiavelli, or the Jim Bowden, or the Thomas Hobbes. The three thinkers all pay attention on, emphasize on the establishment of the state-nation's power and its increasing, and offer the theories basic of the monarch's strength. When the middle time of the modern period, the thinker John Locke, or the Jeremy Bentham, or the John Stuart Mill, the three thinkers esteem the restriction of the country's power, and besides the revolution, they especially care about the personal with the country, or the personal with the groups. Among this, the relationship. So these thinkers are going to discuss and to research and to form a philosophy that is concerned about the politics. In the later time of the modern period, here are Karl Marx, Michael Bakunin, or the Peter Kropotkin. The Peter Kropotkin. The three thinkers accentuate how to destroy this power, this kind of power, and to overpass this kind of establishment in order to build the better perfect system in their mind, and the other righteous right, which is more appropriate to the correct righteousness. So this is all about in the modern time, when the Renaissance and the religion reform. This period of time, the modern time, because the nation states arousing. So here are so many thinkers appear. So they are going to form a power that is to persist on conquer with the government, and because in the period of time after the feudal system descending down, so the government become a power concentration. So the thinker want to make something that is useful and to survive the people's living. So here are several very, very important and famous thinkers. So to compare with the side of the China, actually, if you want to discuss or research the Chinese political life, the Chinese political life has been 2,000 more years. We ever had a philosopher who called Xiao Gongquan. The Xiao Gongquan, the philosopher Xiao, has ever put the very long 2,000 more years into 4 stages that to present the political thoughts history. The first is the Confucius period of time, when the Confucius was born out till the Emperor Qin Shi Huang unite all the China territory. It is about the 551 years before the AC till the 221 years before the AC. We call the era is the formal Qin era. In Chinese is 先秦时代. So this is the first period of time. We call this is the creative period of time. So the second period of time is succeeding period of time. It is from the Qin Han dynasty to the Song Yuan dynasty. It is about the 221 years before AC till the AC 1367. And the third period of time is the transformed period of time. It's from the Ming dynasty to the Qing dynasty. It is just the AC 1368 to the 1898. And then the fourth period of time is the mature period of time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Here are 4 stages classified by the philosopher Xiao Gongquan. So in the Chinese history, we also encounter so many challenges in the political affairs. The political field in China, the history ever has so many changes. So, but these stages classification still under negotiation, but we can more or less to know about and realize the process of the history. So when the early Qing dynasty, the Chinese society has ever happened, so many huge changes. The feudal system from the prosperous to the weak, even into the collapsing. So the study from the royal family gradually become the private lecture preaching trend. So that makes even the common people also has the ability, has the opportunity to accept education. In the war period of time in China, the wars are everywhere. That time, people who has the opinion or the far view all want to find some method to survive, to save the human being's life, or to offer some strategy or policy to help the countries can be more wealth or the military more strong. So in that time, the Xianqing period of time, every country in that time all want to seek for protection. They cannot help but employing the wise scholars to offer the unique policy to help their countries surviving. That is the background why in that time, the period of time called Xianqing, we appear so many schools, just like Lu school, Fa school, Mo school, or other school, just like this. So that time is a very chaotic time, but the philosophers are many existing. So compare with the eastern side, although the western side also encounter another system of politic happened, but the eastern side also has encountered a very challenging period of time, thus produced so many scholars existed and to offer so many theories from this philosophy that to make the politics more and more beneficial to the country and the people. Okay, this is today's video. We just talk about after the religion, the medieval time, and the modern time, what we are going to encounter. And then that is a very gorgeous time. Here are so many scholars happened, many scholars appeared. So thinkers existed and the school established. So make the politic more and more glowing up and more meritorious. So spectacular thoughts and spectacular theory always happening in the time. So we call the time, the modern time, is a very, very extraordinary time. So that is today's videos I want to share with you all. Next time, we will continue to talk about the China history, how the politic influenced the China's people's life in the history. Thank you for your watching. See you next time. Bye bye.